Super excited about this video. I got 6 different places that you can go to. It adds up to $5,000 without checking your credit. So a company won't pull your credit and the next one tell you no. So you should be able to go to each one of these different banks, 6 of them, get a total of $5,000. I'm gonna lay it all out for you so you know where to go and how much you can get from each one. The total adds up to $5,000. So if you've got terrible credit, mediocre credit, or you need $5,000 and you're getting told no by everybody, this could be a big help for many people who need to get over the hump. The 6 banks that I'm going to talk about, of course, are nonprofit and they're in business just to help you out. They're licensed, insured, and treat you well regardless of your credit history or situation. So whatever you're dealing with right now, don't worry about it. See, the new government laws have put in place for the Consumer Protection Bureau that push banks to do more for you. So they're in a situation now where they've got to help you out. Now, big banks are losing billions of dollars too, helping people out, like that Built card that is crushing Wells Fargo, which is a whole nother story, another video that I'll go into. But this one is for my people that need $5,000 right now because I see it in the comments and I know you need the help. So rather than going to your family, your uncle, your mom, your cousin, don't worry about it. All you got to do is go to these 6 places. Recently, I've seen a lot of comments of folks struggling to find financial resources, especially for those emergency funds or those unexpected things that just happen in life. But here's the good news. There are plenty of financial institutions right now accessible through our incredible internet, such as credit unions, fintechs, and banks that provide loans without conducting a hard credit check. And they have to disclose to you that they're not. On these websites, there's no credit check. Look, this one that I'm gonna cover in just a second is actual Andrews. It's not mine, but Andrews Federal Credit Union. And if you look at the cash to go, 250 to 500, it's gonna add up to 5,000, no credit check. So you'll be able to go to these different banks and be able to get that. So when someone's ask you and has bad credit and they ask you to borrow money, just share this video with them and they can get the help without being indebted to you. I know it's an uncomfortable situation for both parties, people that are asking for the money or if you just need the money. So these nonprofits, these credit unions will help you out. Before we get into it though, welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're back, welcome back. My name is Andrew Cartwright. I'm here to help you get money, leverage it, and invest it. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's absolutely free. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you're, linked. You see the videos. I got some pretty money that comes out. Could be like $75,000 that's free. You make a 1-minute video and enter to win. You could miss out on that if you don't subscribe to the channel. You know what? I can relate to where you are. I don't care where you are. Broke, homeless, I've been there. To multimillionaire, decamillionaire, and beyond. Finally locked in that lifelong success. Now I'm here to help you. We're buying businesses. See, I founded 32 companies in 17 industries. I've bought 17 companies and exited 5 times. I'm in a good place to help you. So if you have a 680 credit score for that program called Epic 99, then I'm interested in working with you. You need to know how to run a business and have a 680 credit score. If that's you, hit the link down below. I'll put up the capital. You'll own 81% and run the whole show. I'll own 19%. And do nothing. So it's just what we're doing. Also, don't forget to get the $30 USDT. It's a free AI trading bot with Pinex. Also, you can get a bonus for new users who make deposits. So click on it, get that AI trading bot working for you. Don't forget to grab your free stock down there with Mumu as well. Not to mention that we also do 10 different business loans that are loans based on your business. We don't care what your credit is at all, really. It doesn't matter because we look at the business. So if you have a business and you're looking for a loan, make sure you hit the link down below. 10 different business loans probably can help you. We don't put a hard inquiry on your credit report, and honestly, we don't even really care about your personal credit. It's about your business. That's what I keep telling people. Also, if you're looking for a real estate fix and flip or a long-term investment loan, I got a link down there for you as well. So if you have terrible credit and you can't get a loan, you're not alone. Get it? Alone? At any rate, according to the Lending Tree, 12% of Americans were denied personal loans, and the number rose to 36% for those with poor credit scores. When banks do a credit check, if you see a low score, they may think you're a high risk to lend to. Essentially, they boil you down to a single 3-digit number. 3 numbers. Seemingly unfair, right? Somewhere between 350 and 850. That's why I went and found some banks that don't care about your credit number. They see you as a human being. I'm gonna show you more about that in a little bit. So let's talk about that credit score. That's why I went and found some banks that don't do a credit check. Shows that you're more than just a credit score. Now, let's start with Andrews Federal Credit Union. I showed you that one. They offer loans ranging from $250 to $500 without requiring a credit check. Membership is open to everyone, and they operate in all 50 states. Additionally, you can join the American Consumer Council. This is important. For $8, you can gain access to a variety of credit unions that are in different areas. Because a lot of times credit unions, they can only, help people in their town or that are part of their school. But if you join that, you could find yourself getting access to all types of really cool federal credit unions. Next, we got DCU. This is Digital Federal Credit Union. I've shared a few videos about this one. I love them. You can get pre-approved for loans up to $2,000 without a credit check, but you'll need to provide proof of income. But don't worry, I'm gonna cover how you can actually prove your income and do it legally. My accountant told me to do this a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you. A lot of confusion on it, but I'll help you so that you'll understand. Now, let's discuss Secure Plus Federal Credit Union. A big shout out to the Baltimore Credit Union, and they serve customers across the nation as well. They don't require a credit check, and you can borrow as much as $1,000. Then we have Unified Federal Credit Union, which is available to everyone across the country. You can borrow $500 without a credit check. All you need to do is show proof of income, and they'll help you too. Next up, Genesis Credit Union, located in Michigan, but available to everyone across the country. Again, by getting with the American Credit Council. They offer a $1,000 loan for 12 months without requiring a credit check. Then there is Human Credit Union, which provides a Q money loan with no credit check, allowing you to borrow up to $500. Now let's do a recap. You can get $500 from Andrews, $2,000 from DCU, $1,000 from Secure Plus, $500 from Unify Financial, and $1,000 from Genesis Credit Union. That's a total of $5,000. Plus, if you add $500 for the Q money loan, you're looking at about $5,500. All right, I got a couple of bonuses to mention here. I know I said 6. I'm going past it. I'm gonna over-deliver here, okay? I got a couple more. But keep in mind, they're a bit more limited in their terms and location. That's why I saved them for last. They're a little bit more picky. Anyway, Blue Eagle Credit Union can lend up to $1,000 without a credit check. Safe Federal Credit Union offers loans up to $2,000. Also, no credit check. To qualify for these loans, you'll need to show proof of income. Create your own paycheck stubs. I know a lot of people say, no, don't do that, or you can't do that, but you can. In fact, it's encouraged. I'm not a tax professional, but my tax accountant said, and the banker said, look, you need to stop just leaving money in your account. You need to pay yourself. I went, what? Yep, that's what they told me. And I'm not sponsored by ADP, but if anyone is from the company, call me. Also, I'll put a link to ADP in the description. Now, to set up paycheck stubs using the payroll company ADP, you'll need to reach out to them, establish a business entity such as an LLC or sole proprietorship. ADP allows you to manage your own payroll, input your information in there, and you're gonna check self-employed. That's what you are. And then you'll be getting a paycheck and paying yourself correctly. You'll be able to create official paycheck stubs that include the necessary details like gross income, deductions, and net pay, which can be used as proof of income when you're applying for a loan. If you're self-employed and you just leave money in a bank account without paying yourself, you have no paycheck stub. So you might want to think about getting ADP to streamline that process. Reach out to them and check it out. It's worth asking the questions. Maybe you'll sort it out. You'll be able to get all kinds of loans in the future. These are especially useful for qualifying for those no credit check loans if they look at your income. So here's how you have it. Access to the guide, $5,000 without a credit check, no hard inquiries, and the potential to improve your credit score along the way. Next time someone needs financial help, just share this with them. The video's free to watch and free to comment on and free to like. Anyway, that wraps it up for today. Love you. Take care.